That was actually in somebody's front yard or in the street. It ended up in the storm drain, ended up here.
There's all this styrofoam and all this plasticware kind of thing.
Hundreds of thousands of plastic bottles, tires, barrels, appliances.
We're volunteering our time to clean up around the Mississippi River.
I'm spending my spring break out here doing this because I got involved with it in October of this past year, and it really surprised me. I knew it was bad, I didn't realize how bad it was.
Alternative spring break students who have chosen not to go to Destin or Panama City, but to come here to the beautiful beaches of McKellar Lake and clean up trash. Our students were just blown away by not only the problem, but also the fact that they could really do some help.
The only way we're going to get this cleaned up is if people come out here. You know, this is not an area where you can get bulldozers or machinery to get stuff up.
I'm just passionate about trying to get this area cleaned up because the Mississippi is absolutely beautiful and the city of Memphis is awesome. And so anything we can do to make our city better, we need to do.
I always like the idea of recycling. We've always been taught to reduce, reuse, and recycle. And one of the best examples of why we need to do it is right here.
Living Lands and Waters is a nonprofit group that's dedicated to cleaning up the nation's rivers.
I started it 15 years ago when I was going to college with one mission, that was to help clean up the Mississippi River. It's a huge job, it's an overwhelming task, but at the same time, it's something that you can work with thousands of people and bring them together for a common cause and see some real results, and I think that's really important.
I think it's important to do public service so you really know what kind of community you're in.
We care about our environment and our own community.
Alternative spring break, like working with all these schools, University of Memphis, just everybody. You know, we have like 30 schools out here over the few weeks we're here, and it's the coolest thing. I mean, these students bring a lot of energy to it. They have a good time. They're smart. They think about what they're doing and why they're doing it. Some of the best students we could ever ask to work with.
It's just incredible. They're sacrificing of their time. They're a week off from tests and midterms, and they're coming out here and doing manual labor for 7 or 8 hours during the day. It's just absolutely incredible.
All right. Oh my. It really gets you out there and shows you different facets of where you're living, so you know a lot better where you come from.
It's satisfying to, when you finish the day and you look back and you see how much of the area you cleared, and it's very optimistic. That's why I like this type of project.